Hello and good evening to all our dear scholars, my team, and our esteemed guest of honor today, Colonel Rajeev Bagga sir. Vidya dadati vinyam, vinyadyati patratam, patritva dhanma apnaya, धनात् धर्मम तथा सुखम. बड़ी फॉर विद्या का सार हमारी सोच और हमारी टीम का उद्देश्य ही यही है कि नॉलेज ग्रांट्स ह्यूमिलिटी, ह्यूमिलिटी लीड्स टू वर्दीनेस, वर्दीनेस brings wealth, and wealth brings righteousness, and the righteousness brings happiness. Now I invite Aman, my colleague from Buddy4Vidya, to take the proceedings further.
So it's my privilege to introduce the today's guest of honor, Colonel Rajeev Bagga sir, who brings him over 32 years of distinguished service Indian Army with extensive experience in both operational and administration domains. He has served in elite units such as Special Action Group of National Security Guard, also known as NSG, including the Black Cat Commandos, and has served several high-risk counter-terrorism operations in Jammu and Kashmir and other sensitive regions. So welcome Rajiv sir. We are truly honored to have you with us.
Sir, तो आज का सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं.
Right. Thanks a ton, both of you. I'm extremely delighted that I've been invited on this platform, which is one, by its name, it's so vibrant. The first thing which I like to tell you about, that they have already told about my service profile. I'm a marathoner, I'm a jungle and mountain survivors expert. I served in Black Cat Commandos, all in my battalion, all with the Rashtra Rifle. But during this entire journey, there's certain things which I really started believing firmly, which I'm still practicing as a 57-year-old man. If you talk about, sir, how can you practice marathons and all? Believe me, 1 week back only I ran mountain 21 kilometers and I was in first 10 out of 250. Competed with the present generation too. So that is what exactly is. Anyway, the first thing which I'm going to talk about, the beyond horizon. Beyond horizon, we have all the time, every day, in every corner, we keep listening. But what exactly is this beyond horizon? You cannot really keep your thought process at the bay. You are kids, you got a fertile mind. You need to really give the wings to your thoughts. But initially, some people, they say, don't have a fixed goals. Well, no, you must have a fixed goal initially. The reason is very simple. That till the time you don't achieve those goals, the goals keep changing. Okay, if you have a different goals all the time, changing with the time frame and all, that means you are getting distracted. Have a fixed goals, and what are the indicators you get? Small successes in between. That gives you immense happiness. Yes, I'm on the right track. If you're not up, that means there is something somewhere it's distracting. You need to change your course. Am I right?
Yes.
This is what exactly I had done in my military career. Whether I was operating terrorism, whether I was instructor sometime in a commando hub, or wherever I served. Okay. The second thing which I talk about beyond horizon is believe in something unknown is definitely waiting for you, which is going to shake you. Believe in your brilliant destiny. Believe you are born. You are that species on earth the God has selected you. Okay, that the human are the strongest species. I'm going to test them, and every day is your test. So don't get bogged down by your any challenge, whatever comes in your way. Don't get, nothing will happen. Okay, right. The next thing is never be tired. Initially, when I was introducing about self, how can a small child or the youth or 21-year-old can be tired? When you are born, 5 years or 3 years, 4 years old, you are so happy. You all the time run around in fields playing with your friends. But suddenly at the age of 18, what has happened to you people? Why the technology, the AI concept has overboarded you people? The thing which you have created has started overboarding you. How? Why? You need to ask this question to yourself. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. Keep striking, and that's the reason I am still ultra marathoner till date. I will run. I'll keep running. I will keep going outdoors. It gives me immense happiness. And believe me, get out of the walls, you will find a different world is waiting for you. Right. Then step out of your comfort zone. Very self-explanatory. Okay. You cannot achieve anything, nothing, if you remain in the cocoons of that platform which has been created by your parents. You cannot achieve anything. How it will sound, or to your hearing or to your ears, that somebody say he or she is the person who is doing this, or when your father is moving in the colony and he is recognized by your name, how it sounds means you have created your identity. That is what exactly I'm trying to bring out. तो उसके लिए आपको बहुत ज्यादा उसके लिहाज से मेहनत करनी. I understand you cannot become the CEO of the company at the age of 21. All right. But what you're supposed to become at the age of 21, you should be there. You should not be lagging behind. That is what I'm trying to bring in. Okay. The last point about the beyond horizon is be different by not having a cheap popularity. No. Creating reels and making some maximum views. I am very happy today. No. You need to be different when standing tall somewhere in the crowd, and you are the face in the crowd by your great actions, by your great contributions, by your great identity. A positive aura should be moving along with you. This is what I am to bring out. Okay, next, what is self-acceptance? Can you tell me in 10 seconds, Ruchi? Quick.
So for me, self-acceptance is accepting what we are, not copying others.
Brilliant. I understood. Their self-acceptance is all the time. Basically, who am I? Who are my parents, my friends, my colony, my house, my bed, my room, my city, my town, my country, whosoever, whatever belongs to me is definitely one of the best. I'm the number one person in the world. I'm lucky. This is what you have to speak every day in front of the mirror while standing. Okay. Whatever belongs to you is the best. This is self-acceptance. Okay. The next thing which I am trying to say, the reclaim your life. I saw one lady sitting in a Vietnam during my Vietnam visit on an official. She was holding the flower and talking to the flower. I asked that lady, ma'am, bataiye, what is the mystery behind it? So that lady told me, I am talking to this plant because it's a living being. I'm reclaiming my life. Reclaiming life with the nature, which is the purest form on this earth. So look at that lady. It was an eye-opener to me. Anyway, chase your dreams. Chase your dreams to the extent, go beyond horizon and grill them, crush them. Design your mind that I am going to be a winner all the time, but there's certain amount of failure which are going to accompany me. I will swallow them like a morning breakfast, and I will do that. Okay, right. Stop overthinking. Who brought this word overthinking in this world? When I was kid in our school, we never used to overthink, because when we are overthinking, we used to be in a rooster form outside the class, and that used to be total balanced. So there is nothing called overthinking. This is a kind of a negativity which you are creating your own mind. It's a word which has been exported from the Western country. We are Indians, great Indians, who are capable of shunning everything. Okay, there is no gunjaish or the place of overthinking in our. But if you start thinking, मान लीजिए होता है, get yourself involved in some beautiful activity, go outside, sit in a lawn. Next thing is Nature as healer, it will always heal you. Touch the tree, touch the cow, touch the dog. You'll find immense happiness and a positive vibes from these people, or I say these species. Okay. No distraction. You should not be distracted anytime. There is no gunjaish. Once you have set up the gyro system in your mind, gyro means finding your own way. Please, world is like a swimming pool. You have to swim across. You have to cross the bridge royally with your own feet. Nobody is going to. The mentorship will be there, but you have to walk your life strongly like a tiger, not like a other animal. When the tiger walks, no one walks then. To consider yourself tiger and tigresses. Okay. Next is wilderness. People are so scared of wilderness. They say, no, by the way, wilderness is totally untamed. It is spiritual. And the only problem is it is mysterious. Have kept it mysterious by not entering. Imagine yourself, a green money plant, a leaf is kept on your table. You feel so great about it, fresh about it. Imagine when you go behind the woods and you come out as a different soul. There's here the sound of a wilderness. I'm telling you, it has got its own charm. And this is what I also practiced till date, because I was taught in my commando days or while serving Kashmir Valley. You can see a small video clipping which is a little hazy, but I still practice every week, not once in a month, every week. Okay. However, nature always attracts you. It will give you certain indicators which no AI, no human, or nobody can tell you, but nature will. I'm telling you one thing. You when enter the forest, you will find there is something which is not touched, not explored. That means ki it is showing I am the purest form. I am so beautiful. Why, as a human, you have got distracted in this world? When you are the selected one. Don't become the expendable. You're not supposed to be expendable in this world. You have to really expend other resources which has been given to you by Almighty. Okay. Nature as my mentor. I all the time consider nature as my mentor. I can justify it by a couple of examples. Firstly, I should tell you why one prastha used to be practiced in good old ancient era, because the cycles used to start from there only. मठ में शिक्षा होती थी, कड़ी शिक्षा करते थे, everything used to be there only. And this is what the nature has taught me. Look at the monkey, the great team spirit. The wolf leads their pack so royally. Tiger walks so majestically, great strategist. And if you see your fingers, I'm telling you, you have got so many commonalities that your fingers have got a rounds. When you cut the stump of the tree, you find the rounds there too. A small tree, when you sow, and it can got a capacity to tear the rock and can come out. Imagine the small effort turning into a lava. And this is what, and you as a human has got a brains and got a capacity, has got a potential. You are going to do a lot. Trees are unshakable, roots are strong. Okay, this is what I'm trying to convey you people. Follow the natural pattern. You see the birds. पक्षी को देखना, रोज सुबह ईस्ट की तरफ उड़ता है, लाइट की तरफ, और शाम को वापस भी, and in the evening it gets back to the same light. Imagine that they are so punctual. They know their pattern. Okay, they comes to know about when exactly the tsunami or the earthquake is going to come. Why we are using technology? Why we are not following them? Birds touch the flowers, sit down outside. Okay, The next thing which I talk about is test yourself. Testing doesn't mean that you push yourself harshly in this world, but you should be so capable of developing so many skills that if should the need arise, or sometime like a Kedarnath episode, natural calamity, you should be able to survive back, come back home. So you should push yourself into nature and then see what is your raw rustic form, not under the AC. I don't use gym. I start my run at 9:30 in the morning. I enjoy the thickest part of the day when the sun is falling on my skin. I prepare myself, gear myself for the worst. If I'm able to do that, I can go like a smoother roller. I'm telling you, when I am confronting any situation, train yourself hard. Nature, I've already told you, it will always heal you. Sir, I am challenged. I am overwhelmed. I am tired. Let me tell you, challenge is equal to development. If you're not having any challenge in your life, means somewhere you are in a sleeping era. That's, I tell you another thing, what it is written that no man, no person, no successful person on this globe had ever had rather a easy past. The guys who had most out of a fire and bearing the scars are got a capacity to share the experiences and then guide the team successfully. Follow me, I will take you across the road. This is what exactly I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so don't ever get overboarded by the challenges. Take them as a bliss. I'm blessed that challenges are coming to me, shaping me. It's that. Be courageous. Absolutely. You have to shake courage, but you have to apply your mind too. You cannot go total randomly, ill prepared, without any planning and show courage. You will definitely fall back. You need to show courage when the aircraft can only go up in the air when all the turbines and the engines are working. Take the example, please. Experience everything. Somebody said, Sir, I come to you. मैं कहा क्यों आएगा तू मेरे पास? कहता sir, reason is I want to take experience from you. मैं कहा no, you create an opportunity and undergo the experience, then come to me. Then we will speak. You don't say कि I create an opportunity and then you experience it and then you clap, then you say कि you're a humble soul. No. Experience, you have to undergo the better procedure. You have to undergo. Okay. Be a hardy sailor. I love to sail. I love to fly with a pilot who got a more hours of flying experience and got all the experience in to fly the aircraft rather than somebody very charming. No. Challenge yourself every day. If you're not challenging yourself, your morning has to be slow, but the day has to be absolutely robust. And evening again, mellow down like a bird, sit inside the nest and relax. But the robustness has to come only when you challenge yourself. Yeah, they keep making yourself, keep enhancing your potential. You're the maker of your own soul, heart, and mind. Okay. The next thing which I'm going to talk about is the strong man and fearless. When you become now you are, so far I've spoken the era which you are going to complete till the age of 20 or 22, 23 or 24, 25. Now you have jumped inside the ocean. When you are along with your parents, you are like a small stream pushed into the lake, a lake into the river, a river into the sea. Now you have come into the ocean. You see, I always advocate the strong men are meant with a certain past. Okay? And that is what exactly I'm talking about when you talk about these two words, the headings are complementary to each other. But for that, to achieve that discipline, when I talk about, you need to be consistent. I prefer consistency rather than getting suddenly discipline. Somebody asked me, sir, what is that major difference between discipline and the motivation? My motivation is a temporary, which is ignited by somebody. Discipline is the self-ignition. And self-ignition, when you pursue it, and the consistency has to be brought into your life. And then you have to have a purpose. In the ocean, I will swim across this ocean till I reach some and relax. Discipline leads to confidence. Why so? You are every day training yourself hard because you have kept yourself under a discipline. तपस्या, एक टांग के ऊपर खड़े होके तपस्या की आपने. That has made you disciplined. That has made you hardy sailor. Now you are a strong person. Word fear definitely exists. I will say, oh, okay, other way around. I say danger is actual, whereas fear is self-creative word in your beautiful mind. Trouble is actual. How you react to it is totally in your hand. That is what I'm trying to say. But remember, fear is nothing, is something when you're approaching the aircraft ka darwaja. The first time when I was about to jump out of the aircraft, it's something like when you're taking a one step ahead from the platform of bungee jumping. It's unknown feeling. Overcome it and then celebrate the victory. That's what I'm. These are marathons which I ran. This is still I'm doing it at the age of 57, climbing the rope with a 5 kg weight. You can easily see it. If I can do, you're kids, you're bubbling lava. You are going to do it, and you will definitely challenge yourself. Okay? The fixed mindset is not ready to accept the challenges, not ready to accept the feedbacks, not really like to see somebody raising, and they are absolutely very lazy and slowly getting bogged down with the technology, and they remain with a fixed mind. AI ko havi hone mat dena, please. You are the maker of AI. That I am trying to tell you. Whereas the mindset of a whosoever rises is all the time acknowledge everything, whether it is failure, whether it is small success, celebrate other success also. It keep working on your own potential, and every day challenge themselves. Every day pray and have a belief in Almighty or in a supernatural power. That one day something is beautiful waiting for me in this world or in universe. Your forehead has got a universe behind. इस ब्रह्मांड को आप अच्छी तरह से खोजिए रोज रात को, और रात को बैठ के एनालिसिस कीजिए, what is my achievement and what I'm going to do it, and be nice to at least one stranger in each day. The reason is it will give you immense happiness. Who doesn't know you? If you do that, you are creating positive attitude in life. Okay. Accountability and leadership. What are these? When exactly you start feeling accountable, when you start taking pride in yourself, you always like to be a part of solution, or you are a great member of a great team. What is the difference between a team and a group? Fulvati?
सर टीम में सब लोग मिलके काम करते हैं, और ग्रुप में मतलब एक अपना मतलब एक लीडर होता है, वो सबको साथ लेके काम करवाता है.
अब ये सुनो ध्यान से. ग्रुप में एवरीबॉडी इज अननोन टू ईच अदर. लड़ाइयां होती हैं, चप्पल भी उतार लेते हैं, मोर मारते हैं, कोई लीडर नहीं होता, गालियां देते हैं, और देयर इज नो रिजल्ट्स. Where a team are the selected member, they look into their eyes, they hold their hands, and they acknowledge each other. They fight each other with each other. They eat with each other. And definitely when it comes to work, they stand by to each other. They stand by. Okay. That is what I'm trying to say. How you become an effective team member. And that is what is next is have an empathetic approach, whether you're a junior or a senior. दूसरे के जूते में डाल के डिसीजन लेना है, दूसरे के जूते में डाल के ये सोचना है उसने ये मेरे को हुक्म दिया है, ये टारगेट दिया है, क्यों दिया है? Because he has got a faith in me. Okay. Leadership is a choice. Again, third version. I will say, some people there's leaders are made, or some people say by born or by birth they are born, right? I believe they choose to be a leader. Our great Prime Minister is a great example. I'm telling you the world, the history, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. You read history, you'll find the great leaders are there. They stood unshakable. Their spirits were absolutely very undaunted, and they never look back when they started on that path of leadership. When others are not, somebody says, I'm not accountable, this is what exactly? It's not my job, it's your baby, you do it. And finally, nobody had done anything. At the end of the day, big conferences, big burgers, big softy, and big Coca-Colas and tea, but result, nothing. That is the people who are not ready to take responsibilities. And we are not those. We are accountable. It's the way how to be accountable. Take responsibilities, get into action, and analyze the things, carry the team together. And this is what exactly a great leaders are born. Yeah. This is what I was talking. Find a solution, own it, acknowledge reality, wait and hope, make excuses, but not for the wrong things. All right. So this is what exactly I have covered. And the only thing which I like to tell you, last thing. Okay. So Sanjita Kaur, how's it? Like a burst of a light machine gun. I have really gone through the entire battle. One thing which I like to tell you, how to go on your day. I will not talk about the weeks or the months. How many of you have seen the sunrise? Honestly. How many of you have, okay, very nice, beautiful. How many of you have given a quality thought while sitting in the garden, having a cup of coffee and talking to yourself, touching the plant? Because first 30 minutes are the one, I'm telling you, till my entire military career, I all the time used to sit down, give a time to self. I'm talking about the self-care, my own quality time, jotting down the points thereafter, what I'm going to do. If you are getting up late, you are getting dragged by the day. The day will make you run. You will not run the day. So please stay closer to the nature, stay closer to the environment. And anyway, so this is what exactly I wanted to tell you.